Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Brett Bryant. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Cole Henry.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. He wastes no time on this one. Third home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Gets it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
It falls in, and that's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Twins baseball on the Show North. Back in Washington, D.C., And starting this one, Paul Skeens. A 20-game winner a year ago, Singy.
And 20 games in this day and age is extremely difficult to reach because of all of the information, all of the analytics that can really pinpoint where a weakness can be. Maybe it's that third time through the order. Maybe it's just a different situation as far as that hitter, what he does after having, seen a particular pitcher. There's just so much data that prevents guys from having the opportunity to pitch deep into ball games and to stay in long enough to qualify for a win. So to have accomplished what he accomplished last year, he should be pretty proud of himself.
Kepler snags it, and there's 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Tucker checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nationals leave 1. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started. Now batting Max Kepler. 1-1 now. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. And it hits the fence. Cut off, throw to second, to tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Here's Royce Lewis. Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Next to hit, Brett hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Jr. at second with 2 down. That's towards center. Moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Twins 4 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Willie Adames stands in. On the ground. Throws to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Lane Thomas. The Nats down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that ends the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Wood under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder
Max Kepler at the plate. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. He makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Brady House.
The third baseman.
In the air to left center. Bryant under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And it's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
The Twins leading by 5 here in the last half of the 3rd. In the air, left field. Varsho brings it in with a nice running grab. Back in Washington, D.C., all set for the start of the inning. This is Willie Castro. Righty delivers. Ground ball right side. Arroyo sends it to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now it is JT Realmuto. One out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
2 down, nobody on. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Twins retired in short order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Arroyo. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Payoff pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 30.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Now batting.
Xavier Isaac, the next to hit.
Isaac.
That one hammered center field. Back there. It bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So one left for Washington. It's 5-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Brett Bryant. That misses. 3-1. Movement in the bullpen. DJ Hers appears to be getting loose. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wood sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Twins DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it backward.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, DJ Hers. He's making his second appearance of the season. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that one is lifted in the air, moving under it. Brings it in for the third out. One left for Minnesota, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning, and now up for Washington, Willie Adames. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the mound now for the Twins, Steven Okert. This is his third time out this year. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And down on strikes. And there's one away. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. Adames stands at first with one out. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is the third out of the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. And a base hit up the middle. So, man aboard. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. That one ripped left field. That's back. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Man, he just barely got...
On to pitch now for the Nationals, number 68. He's into the game with the bases empty. JT Realmuto steps in. And he deals. And a swing and a miss there. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one high in the air to left center. Wood sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Luis Jr., the next Twin up to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. That one ripped right center field. Back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Twins, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Man at second. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard hit to third. To first, and Guerrero is set down. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Jose Hernandez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's Christian Arroyo. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. And now Kyle Tucker. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air. Lewis has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. Still 8-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Left-hand batter waits. And that one in the air center field under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Dalton Varsho, the next Twin up to hit. At the belt and fires. On the ground right side, Arroyo throws to first in time.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. This one popped up. House under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here for the Twins as it remains an 8-0 game. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. On the mound now for the Twins, Griffin Jacks.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hebert Ruiz getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. And that's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Nationals Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And a 1-1. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw. And he'll be safe at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Jr., the next Twin up to hit. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Lane Thomas. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. This is his first appearance of the season. Right-handed reliever. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Nationals go quietly. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Man at first. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Thomas gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Dalton Varsho, the next Twin up to hit. Guerrero at first, one gone. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. To Thomas, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding one, but they're still in command. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. And a foul ball. The Twins up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen because that fastball, it eats.
In the air, out towards left center. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Nationals, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.